131 minutes. Just a little over 2 hours. What is that, like the length of a movie? A normal commute in the Bay Area? Or maybe a really good nap? But it's also how often someone under 25 loses their life to suicide in the United States, according to the Suicide and Crisis Center of North Texas. That's more than 12 million of our youth a year. And it doesn't seem like there will be any fewer anytime soon. In fact, rates have increased steadily for decades, with sharp, sudden increases in just the last few years. Does it have to be this way? Is there anything we can do to start saving lives and reversing these trends? Seeing these dramatic increases and the tragedies they represent, it can be easy to feel hopeless. And what I'm about to suggest may seem like a just tiny band-aid to cover such a large and far-reaching problem. But what if there was a benefit that was so widely available that most communities and schools already provide it for free? What would you say if I told you that less than 10 minutes a day of this activity can help cope with the stress and anxiety that all of us are forced to deal with on a daily basis? This incredibly beneficial activity, reading, and more specifically, reading science fiction and fantasy. I personally have been a huge fan of reading for as long as I can remember. It was a vital part of my life as a young child. I remember getting a stack of books about as tall as I was at 4 years old and lugging them over to the bed, asking my mom to read all of them with me before I went to sleep for the night. And I remember when I started my first fantasy series. I was 12 years old, and a friend of mine told me I should check out The Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan. I was hooked. You mean to tell me I could spend hours a day using magic and fighting monsters? Then, through hours of podcasts and online research, I've since learned that reading these types of books can lead to magic in the real world as well as in your mind. Reading science fiction and fantasy offers many benefits to our youth, including improving mental health, boosting problem-solving, vocabulary, and memory skills, as well as aiding in scientific understanding and discovery.